Alright, today I'm going to run some of this ammo through the Juggernaut box. I've been asked to test this ammo probably more than any other ammunition. This happens to be the Xtreme Defender, but Xtreme Defender, Xtreme Penetrator, etc., loaded by Underwood has been a really big request of mine. So I'm gonna test it today. What I have is the 38 Special Plus P 100 grain and a 9mm Plus P 90 grain Xtreme Defender. The projectiles are a little bit different in design. The 38 has kind of a recessed area up in that tip, and the 9mm does not. It's kind of flat. The only thing I can think about that is that it's probably designed to feed well through a semi-automatic feed ramp. So what I got today is my 4-inch barrel. I'm going to use my 4-inch today because that seems to be a pretty warm ammunition. I don't want to test it through my J-frame. And then the Ruger Security 9. Listed velocity for the 38 Special is 1,300 feet per second. Listed velocity for the 9mm is 1,475. So let's see what kind of velocity numbers we get compared to the rated velocity. All right, let's see what we get for the 9mm through the 4-inch barrel Ruger Security 9 for velocity. 1426, 1444, 1456. 1450. All right, I don't know if this is a failure to eject. No, it's an actual round. An actual round failed to fire. It's on the ground. I'm not going to pick it up. Guess it's a hang fire. But that's not good. Got a second dud. Right, we'll try again. Error. Well, I'm not getting any more velocity readings, but that is not a good thing. We got two duds, complete duds. I'm gonna pick up the original one here. Interesting. It doesn't look like there's much of a primer strike on it. That's very interesting. I don't know if it's this particular ammo or my gun. I'll run that round again, see if it fires. 1417. 1442. Possibility it's the pistol or the magazine or something going on where it's just not hitting the primer correctly. I don't know. I'll have to run some more rounds to this in the future to see if it's not the gun. But that's what we're getting for average velocity. Now let's see how we do with the 38 Special. Here's the 38 Special 100 grain plus P. It's rated at 1,300 feet per second. Let's see how much velocity you actually get. 1,067. 1,111. 1,194. 1,145. 1,186. I'll run one more. 1,129. Where they're getting 1,300 feet per second velocity, I don't know. If I were to run this through a snub nose barrel, considering the velocity I'm getting, I would probably get about an even 1,000 feet per second. Nowhere near listed velocity. Kind of disappointed at this point. So let's see what it does to the meat target, to the water jugs, and see how many jugs it goes into. Ideally what I want to see is good damage to the meat And to catch that projectile and anywhere between the 3rd and the 5th jug, that's pretty much standard for what I get out of good performing ammunition. So 3rd to 5th jug, damage to the meat. Let's see how they compare in the Juggernaut box. Alright, we'll go through my bologna pack and into the water jugs. What I have is 4 layers of denim, 1 3/4 inches of bologna, followed by 3/8 inch of particle board, and then 6 water jugs, followed by a blanket backstop. So we'll see what the Xtreme Defender and 9mm does to these water jugs and meat target. Alright. Nice clean hole through that particle board. And we got pretty good damage to the bologna, and it's very mushy. The whole thing's mushy around there. So I would say that's pretty close to what a hollow point would do. Not quite, but pretty close. Let's see what we got in water jugs. Complete explosion of jug 1 and a large entrance hole. Not typical. Jug 2, clean hit. Pretty good damage. A little bit of cracking up here, hole right through. Jug 3, complete pass through. Jug 4, and there's a bullet in the bottom of jug 4, so pretty much ideal like I was thinking. Anywhere from 3 to 5 is usually ideal. So that's jug 4, and here's the bullet. No change to the bullet, no damage. Pretty cool looking concave base. So overall, it performed adequately in my opinion. But my opinion is not quite as well as a traditional hollow point. So let's see how the 38 Special compares. All right, let's see how the 38 Special compares. I have the same meat target on the front. And let's see what water jug we get into. Alright, the front looks more damaged with the 38 actually. It's a little bit mushier. And the rear, same thing. To be honest with you, the 38 feels mushier. These are stored under ideal conditions in the refrigerator, so seems like more damage to me at the 38 on the meat. Here's the first jug. It looks pretty similar to the same thing going on with the 9mm. Second jug, a little bit more damage than the 9mm. Third jug, we're actually starting to tumble. And it hit the 4th jug on the edge here, and it's in the 4th jug, just like the 9mm. And here we are, pretty much identical to the 9mm, not any different. Interesting though, it seemed like we had more damage with the 38 Special, and the only thing I can attribute that to is that the tips of these bullets look different. A little bit concave, kind of a diamond patterning into the tip, as where the 9mm is just kind of flat. So let's see how accurate these are on paper. We'll shoot the target from 7 yards, see what kind of groups I can hold with these cartridges. Alright, time to test the accuracy from 7 yards. I'll try to just place these rounds dead center the best I can, slow fire, and just to see what kind of accuracy I can get with these cartridges. So here's the 9mm. Alright, that's not bad at all. Let me try the 38 Special and see how that compares. Here's the 38 Special. Alright, the first 2 shots are probably just me getting used to that double action pull. The last 3 shots are right in the center. So I would say overall accuracy is about right. Right point of aim, right point of impact for these cartridges. So overall, it's got good accuracy and it has pretty good performance on my water jug target. However, a couple serious issues. One, misfires with the 9mm. I don't understand that at all. It's a possibility, it's my gun, so don't take this test 100% word on it, but I've never had that happen with any other ammunition, and I've never had anything significant happen with that firearm. It's worked perfectly fine up until now. And the 38 Special was seriously below listed velocity. And this ammunition was kept warm. Even though it's cold out here today, the ammunition was kept warm overnight, so it was pretty much room temperature. We shouldn't have seen that type of velocity loss. We should have been somewhere around 1,300 feet per second on a 4-inch barrel, because that's the industry standard to use a 4-inch barrel for 38 Special velocity numbers. So I'm pretty disappointed with the velocity I got out of that ammunition, and very disappointed with the reliability issues with the 9mm. So, to be honest, overall, this is probably the biggest waste of money I've ever had on ammo. You know, they're $30 a box. I didn't order them for at least a year because of that. And to get them, I'm expecting just beautiful extreme performance, and I got none of that. So, in my opinion, in my test, I would say don't use it. That's just my opinion. So, your experience may vary. So, as always, comment, share, and like, and thanks for watching.